Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you live at zero complaint level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. How a personality is developed? What is the meaning of ego? Who is miserable? Who is struggling in life? Who wants to achieve something in life? These are the questions we have to sort out and answer. See? And all of this we are told in a simple technique. Don't talk about your past. Don't ask anybody about their past. Thereby live in the present. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. When I was telling this, one of the young girl, she asked me this question. Swamiji, I am sorry. I said, never mind. You tell us, don't talk about the past, but you keep on telling stories. I went there, this happened, that happened. Are you not talking about the past? I said, hey, you are really, really intelligent. That means you are listening. Then I told her, do you know these basics of life? When we learn from our past experiences, we grow wise. Wisdom is not a burden. When we do not learn from our experiences, we grow otherwise. What is growing otherwise? We crystallize a personality. Now to understand, take this example. In our childhood, sometime we are touched fire. That time we have learnt. What we have learnt? Fire burns. After that, what is our interaction with the fire? See, we have accepted the fire is burning. We don't fight with the fire. But then, we don't give up also. Now the same burning ability of the fire, we interact in such a manner which is destructive, becomes a constructive one for us, is it not? See? Normally, what we do, we talk about our past and they are memories. See? See, I had to remove these video talks from my phone every now and then. I got a separate hard disk. If I don't remove, it becomes full. I have to empty it. Exactly the same way, we have to empty ourselves. If we don't empty, all the time, जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन, all the time living in the past. See? Do we have an option whether we should live in the present or not? We have no option. It's a compulsion. And to remain in the present, there is no difficulty. Suppose I ask you, 238 days before at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, what you were doing. So you will start calculating. 334 days means no. Then where I was, okay. See? But if I ask you other question, after so many days, where you will be? I have to check my calendar where I will be. If I ask you, now how you are, where you are, I am perfect. All thinking is always with reference to the past or the future. See? And then this past and the future, if we are in a process of learning, see, then we will learn and not talk to others. This has happened to me. But if we have not learned, then we keep on talking, when I was a child, in that childhood, we had a very terrible riots in our town and so many things were killed and this happened. My parents were also killed in that and I was left. I was hardly there for 10 years or 11 years. Then I had to go to... See, friends, do not develop a personality on your being. Be a person, not a personality. See? Now to understand this is our mantra. Who asked you? See? There was one management gimmick. I play all kinds of gimmicks. Management gimmick. And in that, my necktie-dhari Mahatma's bluff sessions were over. Evening we had a general satsang for all the members of their families also. So we are all sitting together and I said, now, today we'll play something. So everybody is excited because game, not lecture. And then I said, now I'll call somebody randomly. You have to come and talk whatever topic I give you. So all the elderly people know. So I called a child. Maybe children were excited. Wanted to come. So I called one boy. Hey, you come. He came. Gave him a mic. I said, now for 3 minutes, you have to talk about yourself. What do I talk about? Say anything you like. He has a big problem. What to talk? What to talk? I like chocolates. First statement. Very good, wonderful. Go on. You are giving a good lecture. Say something. No, nothing to say. No, you have to say. See, we are here. We are playing a game. What to talk? I don't know. I don't like taking bath. Second sentence. First sentence, no connection. Random. Then, very good. Continue. He said, no, nothing to talk. I will not talk. I said, if you don't talk, you have to stand here for 2 more minutes. He said, I don't understand. I said, this is not right. Then he said, if you don't allow me to go, I will do shushu here. I said, go. His lecture was over. Then I called 188 not out. I said, please you come. He came. You have to talk 3 minutes about you. We have to call security to bundle him and take him away. He is not ready to stop. The moral of the story. The child has hardly any past, hardly anything to talk. This 88 not out calendar has so many things to talk. So the child was not feeling insulted. But when I told this old man, stop now. No, अभी तो गरम हो गया, अभी तो बोलना है. See, I said, no, you have to go. He became very angry. He said, no, I will complete my talk. I said, no, you cannot. Go means go. Or else I call security. He felt very insulted and being, this is not the way to deal with the elderly people. I said, this is what I wanted to hear from you. See, whenever you get insulted in your life, your ego is very strong. See, stronger the ego, very much susceptible to insults. How simple it is. And this is how it develops, because we are all the time carrying the burden of our past. And not only that we carry, but we want to tell others also. And therefore, this is the mantra. See, the mantra is, who asked you? We ourselves go on telling. And this is how we have some kind of image about ourselves in our mind. So I have an image about me in my mind. Others also have some image about me in their mind. When these two images, there is a big parallax, jagda begins. See? So, where is the problem? Problem is, we are creating our own image. I was like that, I was not like that. We don't eat non-vegetarian at home like others. We go out and eat. Holier than thou. See, my friends, now how all this thing comes? Because this Mahamantra, who asked you? See? We ourselves tell. Now observe next time. 5, 6 people are sitting together. One person tells that, that day when I was coming, and I thought it will take only half an hour or 45 minutes. But then there was some kind of, big truck. 2 of them collided and traffic was jammed. Nothing could be moved. And I was thinking what to do, frustrated. My children were crying and all that. Now that person is telling, you listen and keep quiet. मैं भी जब जा रहा था, who asked you? Friends, whenever discussions are going on, we want to become a part of that discussion. And what is that? We either tell similar kind of event or we fabricate something and tell. Whether it has happened or not doesn't matter. And therefore, mantra is, who asked you? Where from I got this mantra? I don't know if I told. This mantra I got in Badrinath many years before. I was pretty young that time. I finished morning 4 o'clock darshan of Bhagwan Narayana. And there used to be one Bhagwati Amma. She is no more. So I used to go and spend time with her. She was very, very, extremely nice. She used to give me tea, coffee, therefore. So I went and relaxed, and I said, Mama, I am no more going to give any lectures. Enough is enough. So she started laughing. I said, why are you laughing? She said, when there is a joke, you have to laugh, is it not? I said, what is the joke in that? I am not going to give any lectures. So she asked this question to me. Did Narayana ask you whether you want to give lectures or not? No, he didn't ask me. Okay. Did I ask you whether you want to give lectures or not? No, you didn't ask it. Then whose question you are answering? Who asked you? See, friends, if you take this as a firm resolution of this happy mantra mala, don't bring your past in the present. You will see you have nothing to talk except weather. Oh, today weather is very good, you know. See, last 2 days it was raining, but today, by talking about weather, there is no sin, no merit. Personality is not developed. See, friends, therefore, again and again we have to be aware, are we wanting to talk? Once it happened in Mumbai, Ammachi had come. So somebody sent me the car and message, Ammachi has asked about you. I said, okay, I'll come. So my lecture was over. And the person who came to pick me up, I sat in his car. We were going. There were always Mahamayas around. So one Mahamaya said, Swamiji, shall I come? I said, this is not my car. It's his car. You can ask. Now, how can he say no? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. When 4 people will sit in the back seat of 3 people, they have to sit aage piche, isn't it? So they sat like this. Now the one who sits little ahead, her mouth was going inside my inner ear. And constantly, last time when we went, Ammachi was telling me this thing, and she gave me a good hug, and she went, the other way, chup, main bolti hu. It became so much. So I told my friend, I said, he stop over here. He stopped. I got down. I said, kindly put them there. I'll wait here till they come. Swamiji, I said, my head is bursting open now. I can't take it anymore. Friends, recognize this. If one person tells, when I went there, this happened. I also went. Who asked you? Friends, recognize this. And therefore, what is ego? Ego is a mule carrying the burden of the total past. See? And how this ego is developed? Ego is developed like how the car runs. Car doesn't run because of the petrol. Car doesn't run because of the engine. When the petrol and engine come together in an optimum condition, then horsepower is born. That horsepower moves the car. Only petrol, it will not move. Only engine, it will not move. They have to come together. Horsepower must be generated, and then the car moves. Now in that car, do we see horsepower anywhere? In the same manner, present that we are, past that was, come together, and a donkey power is created. And that donkey is carrying the whole life. See? So what will be the technique to keep cool? Don't bring your past in the present. But those who are obsessed with the past, one lady in one of the retreat, very elderly lady, in India it happened. Swamiji, today I will not leave you. So, with the kids I can shout. Now, to the old lady, what can I want to know everything about you. Because I am extremely benefited because of you. I want to know everything about it. I don't talk about it. No, you have to tell me. I said, okay, note down. When I was sentenced to death in a jail because of 3 murders, I tried to run out of the jail and then how to survive. So I thought over and I became a Babaji. So, Amiji, why are you telling like that? I said, on what ground you say this is wrong? You want to know about me, na? This is the thing. No, Swamiji. See, friends, there is no meaning in the past. And this happens only because we are not living in awareness. What is living in awareness? Morning time also I told. We go through so many experiences in our life. Similarly, we go through so many dreams in our life. So, collecting all the dreamers in different dreams, do we make a personality? No, we don't make a personality. Because every dream has a separate dreamer. There is no connection between one dream and dreamer and a second dreamer. No connection. See? On the basis of this, Ashtavakra Gita was born. Janak Maharaj asked the wise people, tell me, one day he finished his lunch and he was relaxing below a tree in his royal garden and a nice cool breeze, and he had a quick nap. And in that nap, he had a dream that there is a famine and so many people were without food, and some good man was giving free food. So he was also standing in the queue. And then when his turn came, he got the chapati, puri, sabji, and he was just going. That time a dog came running and bounced on that chapati in his hand and started running. So he also started running and tumbled and fell down, and the dream broke. So his question was, now tell me, whether your king Janaka saw that he is a beggar or the beggar is seeing that he is a king. Think. Who can think? He who has learned the art of remaining in the present. See, friends, therefore one of the mantra which I have given every time, my mantra is very simple. Not Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, not Hari Om, not Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Ram. My mantra is very simple. See? This is the mantra. So, that mantra I will give you. Today is what? 11th. If you want, put your hand on your heart and repeat after me. I will say 3 times. This is March or April? May. This is May? Oh God. May 11th, 2025.
May 11, 2025.
May 11, 2025. May 11, 2025. Mantra Diksha over. Now, meaning of this mantra. You are not going to talk anything good or bad that happened before this date. Now try to talk. Swamiji, last time also, chup. We have to learn this. Whenever we talk, To others, we bring the dead past. And we don't understand, nobody is interested in our past. Our story is not Rama's or Krishna's story. Our story is Jagjivan Ram. See, friends, give it a try. You don't have to do meditation. What is meditation? We are struggling. Chittavritti nirodha, chittavritti nirodha. Let the thoughts come and go, doesn't matter. Why we should be afraid? See, friends, the more you work, and see another important thing, this mantra will change every day. Tomorrow it will be 12th May 2025. Then 13th May 2025. Try this. Therefore, before we talk to anybody on any topic, ask a question to yourself. Who asked you? No need. By this, we do not allow a personality to be built up. See? Otherwise, we are all the time carrying the burden. See? How this personality built up creates a burden. In Delhi, probably, I was hosted by somebody and sitting for my lunch. And one lady, elderly lady, and very simple. She came, like people bring here, so she brought some pakode for me. Pyaj ka pakoda. And Sabiji, I brought it for you. I said, keep Amma here. My host, actually hostile, not host. See, like the man of the house is my host. The wife is hostile. The children are hostilities. And I am a hostage. This is my story. So, when she brought, this hostile came and became so angry with that old lady. Take it away. Don't you understand? Mahatmas don't take the onion, garlic and all that. Take it away. She shouted at her so much. So I looked at her and winked. Keep quiet. And then, Swamiji, these people don't understand anything about Mahatmas, how to deal with, and I don't know where from they have come. I said, Mama, you know I like green chilies. There are no green chilies here. Get me green chilies. I wanted to get rid of her. So she went to find out green chilies. Then I said, Mama, come here quickly. I took nice pakodas in my plates. I started eating. Then she came. Oh, you gave. I said, no, she didn't give. I have taken. Don't scold her. Scold me. No, but Swamiji, Mahatmas don't eat onion and garlic. Therefore, I was telling, I said, look here, why do you label me as a Mahatma? I am a CH Atma, Chota Atma. We see the world from our glasses, not as the world is. And therefrom, the samsara is created. See, friends, therefore, do not create a personality out of you. Remain in utter present. And when we practice this, who asked you, start remaining in utter present. Now the second part. We also talk unnecessarily about the future. What we call worries. What are worries? Worries are an attempt to solve the non-existing problems. There is no problem. But we create, I don't know what is going to happen. If you don't know, relax. Worries are not a solution for any problem. See, we have to remember this much. We must operate in our zone of authority. See? No, I am in her house. I know very clearly. This is not my house. So, I should not bring my views, my approach in this house. Similarly, this world is not created by me. He created. He knows what is right where. But we get involved unnecessarily. What for we are in this world? Gita says, Uddared Atmanatmanam Natmanam Avasadayet. We are in this world for our evolution. This world has always been like this. Never anything new has ever happened in this world. Never. But we are present. Oh God, it is so much happening. So many people are dying and all that. There are so many are born also. What about that? God has to maintain the balance. See? And when this didn't happen, I don't think the world was worse than today. See, war everywhere, people are killed, innocent people are killed, bombarding is done. Oh, why it is happening so much? Okay, keep cool. Do you think earlier it never happened? I don't think. Very good, your thinking is very good. Afterwards, any time it will never happen? I don't think it will happen. Very good. Earlier you were there? No. Later you will be there? No. The world is horrible because you are there. You change. Don't get involved in God's creation. Whatever role we have to play your role sincerely, beautifully, perfectly, and relax. Worries will not solve any problem. And who cares for your worries? See? There is a group in LA. One of them were coming and they are talking to me on this topic. Swamiji, this should be done, that should be done, all that. I said, look here, I am not your servant. You do whatever you like. No, but if Mahatmas will not do, then who will do it? I said, I am not your servant. So when you are getting angry, I say, you should thank I didn't kick you. Then I told, who has given authority to talk about the security of our country? What position you have? You are staying here comfortably and advising how the people in India should behave. Go there. See? This is how we make our life miserable. In Washington DC or New York. So I was invited somewhere for a dinner. So खाने के लिए हम कहीं भी पहुंच जाते. Food was, or what was the function? Function was, they got the citizenship. So celebration. So after food everything was over, then this Swamiji, you should do something for our Indian temples. They are very dirty. Somebody has to do that. They should be clean and neat. So much of rush. What could be done? I said, you go and do. No, I am suggesting. I said, who asked you? You cannot move without a tissue paper. When these people go, now the things have changed. Excuse me, do you have tissue papers? So, no, we have got sandpaper. Arey yaar, find out what is your area of operation, limit yourself in that. Worrying is not Desha Bhakti. See, the one who created, he knows his job well, isn't it? We don't have to worry about him. So what should be our position? We should be such a fit instrument that he will select us so that he can express through us. See, friends, therefore, This Mahamantra, who asked you? There is no need to talk. Either about our past or about our plan. I am going to do this. Who cares? Do it, don't do. No problem. Then, after this mantra is done, then how to lead a happy life? Living at zero complaint level. No complaints. A complaining person will have complaint about everything in this world. Why God created this complaint? Go and ask him. See? Why? Sky is too high. People ask, Swamiji, why the world is so bad? I say, because of you. You disappear. World is beautiful. See? Therefore, living at zero complaint level. When we complain, we are reacting. When we react, we are somebody. Somebody is the ego. And for that, one technique which I follow, I'll tell you. Whatever we do or not do in this world, nobody needs us in this world. We are most unwanted furniture in this world. Nobody needs us. We need everything. Yesterday also I told you, none of you need my coming here and giving you talk. When I am not here, I was not coming earlier. Did it make any difference? No. Now after I come, what difference? No. Then why I come? It is my need. If you are not sitting in front of me, am I going to talk to the wall and the ceiling? And when I take this as my need, I cannot be arrogant. I will take every event as a God's message. What is the God's message? Which I give it to myself. You are all grastas. So many problems of different kinds. Yet you have time to think about something higher, your spiritual life. We are full-timers. And yet we complain. And therefore, all grastas are my guru. Do you have less problems? So many problems. And yet you find out to host a useless person like us. And then we keep demanding. It should be like that, it should be like that. No. So when we live our life as it is our need, we will never complain. Don't complain. Living at zero complaint level. See? Once I went to somebody's house for food. I finished my food and went home. And then that lady called me afterwards. Swamiji, I am so sorry, you didn't tell me. I said, don't cry, yaar. Tell what happened. After you went and all that, when I was taking food, I realized in sabji there was salt twice added, and in dal, chilies were twice added. And I could not eat both, but you ate them. You didn't tell anything. I said, Mama, I made a cocktail. Sabji and dal mixed together. Average became all right. To find out somebody's fault is very easy. To discover the love behind that is your spiritual practice. And this can happen only if we are aware of this. Nobody needs us. It is our need, my friends. And when we are in need, we cannot be arrogant. We will be submissive. See? Therefore, living at zero complaint level. How to do that? Jo thari rai, so mari rai. Oh Lord, thy will be done. Then you will come to discover one principle. Every single event in our life is specially designed for our evolution. Every single event. Nothing happens by accident. Everything is designed. See? For our phones, one is the hardware, second is the software. Our body is the hardware. And in that, the right kind of software is given by the one who created this body. See? And then slowly when you start thinking about it, then you will come to know that the one who is happy or miserable doesn't exist. This non-existing entity is miserable. Who is complaining all the time? So in your language of computer science, who are we all? We are all pixels. What's the pixel? Electromagnetic point. It has no weight. So when you add data, your phone or laptop doesn't become heavy. When you delete, it doesn't become light. When I get married, pixel is added. So I become husband. Then I recognize my mistake, I divorce. Pixel deleted. What happened? So the pixels of the computer is the pig cell that we are. Therefore, don't complain, don't complain, don't complain. And for that, this Mahamantra, Jo Thari Rai So Mari Rai. And in this manner, when we take this as a spiritual practice, whatever you are doing is okay, nothing wrong. But as I told you in the last lecture, at the body level, we have certain obligations, complete them. At the mind level, we have our necessity that the mind should be pure and available to us whenever we want. So the mind has to be disciplined, trained, how to remain focused on a particular thing for a required period of time. That is upasana. Now these two things, what for they are done and for whom they are done for I. Now who is this I? That is the Adhyatma. When we thus come through karma and upasana, karma, we purify our mind, we rise above the likes and dislikes. Upasana, we make our mind single-pointed. Pure single-pointed mind is that where inquiry about who am I kindles naturally. Therefore, karmani chitta shuddhyartham, aikagryartham upasanam, mokshartham brahma vijnanam, iti Vedanta Dindyava. And such masters are those through whom the divine expresses. So the purpose of our life is only this. And the net result of all these 24 mantras is Mauj mein raho, be happy. We are not told Mauj karo, Mauj mein raho. Not become happy, but be happy. In becoming there are efforts. In being there are no efforts. Suppose I ask you, when you were studying in the 9th standard, that time who was teaching you Sanskrit? Effort. Oh, 9th standard, where I was? I was in Ernakulam, I don't know, I think Calicut. And who was my teacher? Efforts are required. See? When you lead a life of effortlessness, you are one with the divine. Therefore, know what is the experience of God realization. Non-specific existence is God. No specialities added. Table is existence. Mic is existence. Light is existence. Fan is existence. Health is existence. Anger is existence. Hunger is existence. Existence is a common denominator. This non-specific existence, one who supports the presence and absence, and therefore beyond presence and absence. Now, waking is present, dream and deep sleep are absent. In the dream experience, dream is present, waking and deep sleep absent. In the deep sleep is present, waking and dream are absent. But I support all of them. Mattaha smriti jnanam apohanancha, Bhagavan says, I support smriti, dream, jnanam, waking, apohanam, deep sleep, chakara, samadhi. I support all the four of them. Therefore, sarvaihi vedaihi aham eva vedyaha. Who is this I? He becomes a waker after body identification. The same one becomes a dreamer after the identification with subtle body. He becomes the deep sleeper when no more identification with the gross and subtle body. And he becomes the meditator when he is struggling. But in fact, he is nobody. Therefore, sarvaihi vedaihi aham eva vedya. Who is this I? See, friends, this common denominator is be happy. Is not becoming happy. Waker wants to become happy by doing this and that. The dreamer wants to become happy by doing this and that. The deep sleeper wants to become happy by giving up everything. The meditator wants to become happy by struggling in meditation. But essentially, we are always happy. So come to this common denominator. See? Man is that common denominator. He supports the son, he supports the husband, he supports the father. Who are miserable? These three. Man is not miserable. Now tell me what sadhana we have to do. Don't take these relational personalities too seriously. They are relative, they are not absolute. You are absolute. The more we learn this from our day-to-day experiences, what will happen? We will stop reacting in our life. Then we take the things as they are. ठीक है, चलता है, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. This is how we don't have to become happy, we have to be happy. In being, there are no efforts. In becoming, there are only efforts. See? We know presence of waking and absence of waking. So who are we? We are beyond presence and absence. See? We know the presence of dream and absence of dream. So who are we? Other than the dream and dream experience. It is here Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi was reveling 24/7. He has not taught others. No, you should do this. This is okay, do it. But that is not the ultimate in life. He had nothing to do, nowhere to go. Life was lived through him. Many people have got that notion that Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi observed Maunam for so many years. He did not observe Mauna. He has nothing to talk. If we want to get a glimpses of what Ramana Maharshi was, come to experience the experience by your eyes without commenting on any color and form. See everything. When we comment, black, red, yellow, green, I don't like that. Now, see again. No comment. So, seeing is happening, but seer is not born. Experience is happening, experiencer is not born. Because experiencer is not born, therefore neither joy nor miseries. This is where Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi is to stay. There was another great Mahatma who was follower of Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. He used to live in Lucknow. He was called a Papaji. So, in the unbroken India, he was from the present Pakistan. Right from childhood, he used to talk to Bhagavan Krishna like I am talking to you. So clear, distinctly. And after a partition also, then he came to India, settled here and there. And he was finding what next. Anytime he can talk to him, Bhagavan Krishna and all that. Ultimately, he went to Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. And he sat there. Bhagavan has nothing to talk. 3 days, he said. Then on the 3rd day, he told that Bhagavan, as I see you, I can see Bhagavan Krishna also. What more? He said, any experience which comes and goes is a trick of mind. That which has never come and never gone is the truth. Any experience gathered through mind is Maya. How do we know our being? By sense organs? By mind? By intellect? Or our being is not requiring any known means of knowledge to establish our being. Are you there? Yes. How do you know? How do you know? Through your eyes? No. Through your nose? No. Do you feel aha? No. Do you concept? When we drop all these things, sense organs, mind and intellect, and the one who is operating both in the presence and absence of these known means of knowledge is beyond them. In the light of the bulb, we see everything. When we can see everything in this light of the bulb, can we see electricity? Why? It is not there. Are a Dumbo? Because of the electricity only the light is there in the bulb. In the same manner, with the eyes we can see everything. Can we see our own eyes with our own eyes? In one college, one girl said, yes, I can see. I said, hey, show me. How do you see? She took out from the purse a small mirror. I can see. I said, hey, you defeated me, you are so intelligent. Now kindly put the kajal in that eye, what you see. What you see in the mirror is a reflection, not the original eye. Therefore, that which supports presence and absence of everything is beyond presence and absence. See? Supporting everything, not getting disturbed by anything. Like the space. Everything is supported by the space. But space doesn't get influenced by anything. Bhagavad Gita. Nainam chindanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavakaha, na chainam kledayantyapaha, na shoshayati marutaha. Enam, to this, to whom? For our understanding, we take space. The space is not disturbed by the earth. You cannot cut by a sword. Then, by the water, you cannot make the space wet. By the fire, you cannot burn the space. By the air, you cannot lift the space and go anywhere. Is it not our experience? See? Waking experience of the waker, earth. See? Dream experience of the dreamer, the water. The horrible experiences of life, the fire. Meditation, air. They come and go, nothing happens. We are ever the same. And you know the beauty? Finite can be repeated. Infinite cannot be repeated. Finite is words, sounds. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Repeat silence. Therefore, that which supports the absence as well as the presence is beyond presence and absence. This is Mauj mein raho, be happy. Normally for happiness means what? What I am happy. Arey Dumbo. Today you are happy because you got married tomorrow. Don't remind right now. That happiness which has an option of misery is an illusion of happiness. That happiness which doesn't have an option of misery is the real happiness. That is what? Mauj mein raho, be happy. Dekho santo. Therefore, these mantras, they happened to me. I did not sit down. And when they were again and again coming in my talk here and there, so this tune which is there, that tune is in the Revati Rag. That tune, I got it made in Bangalore from the professional musicians. I gave them 5-6 rag. I said, make in this thing and show me some tune, 1 minute tune, for a signature tune. About 5-6 were made. This I selected. Then I said, now this mantras and the tune. So I gave to a professional. I said, hey, you match it. with the words, this should be the sequence, and do it. In a studio, they have done it. My good friend in Mumbai. And after that, I said, give me some options. About 5-6 options were given. Somewhere the music was very loud, the words were very less. Somewhere it was confusing. I said, look here, music is secondary, words are important. Now, ultimately, we selected this thing. And therefore, repeat it again and again. What time which will come to your help, you will not know. See? Like how it helps me, I go to the airport sometime and I am dropped at okay time. But after going there, the message comes, your flight is delayed by 2 hours. So normal reaction, oh God, no, why they are doing nothing? Instead of 2 hours, very good, free, 2 hours I can sit here. See, make fun of life. Once I was going from Howrah to Bombay by train many years before. Somewhere near Bhilai, Durg, it's so hot summer days and there were some accidents or train stopped. I was in 3-tier compartment. So nothing can be done, all forest, no shops, no nothing. So you have to do nothing. Then we sat. Then sometime you get down, walk, come back, water also exhausted. So I was sitting, one man sitting in front of me, he asked me, oh, what do you do? I said, nothing. Why this train stopped? I said, I didn't stop. You have nothing? I said, I had nothing to do. He became so angry. You are useless. I had to take my daughter for a marriage. We have to buy the things for her marriage and this train stopped. As if I stopped the train. And he became so mad, scolding me. And I was enjoying. His daughter, she said, Papa, what are you talking? You chup. And I was enjoying that. I said, Babuji, see, we have paid for 36 hours to railways. We will be using railways for 46 hours. 10 hours free. He became more angry. Bhaiya, life is a time pass. Choice is yours. Life is like a cup of tea. It depends how you make it. You boil, make it bitter and suffer. You make it light and enjoy. It is in our hands. And therefore, be happy. Don't we like somebody who is happy? If we remain happy, what will be that experience? Give it a try. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.